Alrighty, and it was announced at this year's San Diego Comic-Con that you got to take on the role of Spider-Man. What's it mean for you to take on that role?
He's my favorite superhero. I mean, like, how much better does it get? I'm really excited. Marvel has been really good to me. They've taken me under their wing, and I've gotten to do it not only in the show, but in games like Marvel vs. Capcom. Spidey's going to be popping up in the Marvel animated universe outside of his own show. There's going to be a lot of neat things coming up. Like, if you go see anything at Disney, or you go on the Disney cruises, or you go see Marvel live, that's me too. So to be able to, I know there have been quite a few Spider-Mans since the 60s, but not a lot of us. Yeah. You know, I think I'm the 7th animated one in like about 50-something years. So I'm glad to be him. And we've got the first 3 episodes out, and you know, you're always nervous when a show comes out, and it looks like people like it. Good. So I think that's good. I'm excited about that. The feedback's been really positive. So I think what this show does is it offers a lot for old-time classic fans of the comics. And then if you've got a kid who you want to introduce into Spider-Man, this is a great series to start him on. Yeah, I'm really honored. He's my fave.
And you get to be truly Spider-Man, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a snarky nerd myself, so if the shoe fits, wear it. Yeah, or the spandex, one or the other. Yeah.
And the one special treat that was really nice for you is that you got to meet Mr. Stan Lee, and he told you to go out there and go get him, kid. So how was that?
That was pretty crazy. We did he guest stars in a few of the early Origin shorts, and then he came in and recorded, and we took pictures and chatted a little bit. And when it was time to take pictures, he was like, you're Spidey, get off the wall, kid, and come take some pictures with me. And then we finished, and then I thanked him and everything. He's like, all right, well, get out there and keep fighting crime, kid. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm good. I'm gonna scoop myself up from the puddle of goo I am on the floor and go be a human. But yeah, all those neat little things that happen through the course of your career, they're so memorable, and that was definitely up there on the list.
Okay, and you got the chance to bring life into the new heartthrob of Tuxedo Mask. What was it like being able to do that?
Oh, that was, I mean, it was a great announcement. It was my first ever anime role, and I don't know, meeting a character that's been around for 20-some-odd years and breathing new life into it is a great experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a trial by fire for your first anime, but I was glad people seem to like it. The Sailor Moon fandom is awesome. I'm glad to have them. Moonies are the best.
All right, and following up with Sailor Moon and being Tuxedo Mask, what's it like being that you're one of the few supporting characters for the whole group, and then on top of that being the only male character that's a support character?
Yeah, you know, we were talking about that a little bit earlier today. I just think it's such a great, as a positive role model in the sense that his sole function in the hero world of Sailor Moon is to lend support to the women, and it's a superhero team of women, and the only guy there, his real job is just sort of show up and support them in whatever way he can, through his words and through his actions. And I don't know, obviously that's a little bit of hinting at good role modelship there, but yeah, he's great.
Awesome. And following up with some other great things that you've done in video games, you got to be get your own game in the Final Fantasy series and play Final Fantasy 15 as Prompto. What was it like being able to do that? I mean, like, it's the game that's credited for saving the entire franchise.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it was ever really going anywhere, but I am so grateful for the success of the game. People really seem to gravitate toward those characters, and they're continuing to expand the universe with new DLC and new play modes and vehicles, and being really good to their fans. Tons of free updates, cool events. Right now they're doing the Assassin's Creed Festival, which is like a whole new chunk of storyline and play, and sort of a fun thing to do. The Moogle Chocobo Festival, all the stuff that they've done, and then to be able to do the paid DLC and getting like a big chunk of new story is great for less than it would cost you to go see a movie. Yeah. You know, I mean, you have a 2 to 4 or 5 hour playthrough for less than a movie ticket. I think that's a pretty good deal, and to be able to start my own episode, of course, was really fun from a selfish standpoint. Yeah. But it's a character that deserves. That's an ensemble game, and it was really good idea for Square to give those 3 characters their own story arc to flesh out their characters more.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like Prompto, you know? So you also got the chance to work on the Star Wars Rebels show. What was it like knowing that you're a big part of people's childhood? I mean, like, we've met Steve Bloom, and you know he's part of it, and Greg Griffin. So what's it like when you're a part of the Star Wars Rebel universe?
I'm in Wikipedia. That's all I care about. I am a canon Star Wars character, and plus those 2 episodes were great. Like, they were the end of season 2, I want to say, or 3 or 2, and they're just these big epic. It's a big epic episode with Darth Vader shows up at the end, and you've got all the Inquisitors and main characters die, and it's just such a great epic episode that moves the series forward. Yeah, and I had a lightsaber. Come on, man, how good does it get?
That's awesome, man. So you also got the chance to work on Seven Deadly Sins. What was it like working on that show? And also, thanks to Funimation, it's now getting a Blu-ray release. So what's it like that even more people get the chance to see it that don't have streaming services?
Yeah, I mean, the Netflix shows are great. Whenever you're into anime and you hear that it's going to go to Netflix for a little while, it's awesome for your career and for the fandom, because it is just such a platform for people to watch stuff. Let's be real, anime is expensive, and there's a lot of to buy it, and I think people should buy it, and people should subscribe to subscriber services so you get better quality dubs and releases and all that stuff. But to have something that's on Netflix and then get acquired by Crunchyroll to go home video or home DVD, Blu-ray, it's fantastic. Yeah, and it's a great series that deserves it. I hope it goes on for a long time. Yeah,
I've been wanting to catch it, so when they announced it that Funimation has it, I'm like, oh, I got all my friends at Funny, I'll just contact them.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. Get your free swag, man.
Alrighty, okay, so the one thing that's just on my mind is you got to work on the insane, crazy show One Punch Man. What was it like doing that show?
I knew that Mumen Rider was the character that I wanted, and I'm glad I got him. Yeah, he's just this lovable fan favorite. I don't have to work as hard as Max, who's the One Punch Man. You know, he's got to be in there every day grinding it out on that show. But no, I don't get a chance to watch everything all at once. Yeah. So being able to do that and see... I don't watch as much anime as I used to now that I do as much. Yeah. I used to have time, and that's one of the shows that I watched. Okay. Yeah, I watched it all first, and I went, oh man, I want to do this. So to be the bicyclist for justice, yeah, count me in.
I still have to watch it myself. I still do. So again, this year's Matsuricon, its theme is Magical Girl versus Mecha. Which side do you support, good sir?
Oh, I'm in both. I mean, I'm in Sailor Moon and Gundam. How much more Mecha and Magical Girl do you get?
Well, we have a walking Sailor Moon Gundam here.
You know, I saw a Mecha Diva. People are going with the theme. It's pretty awesome. I don't know. I love Magical Girls. Kill la Kill's one of my favorite shows. I love Sailor Moon. Oh, but then again, I'm also a Pheromane in Overwatch, and I am a boy, and I do like giant robots. I gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't pick. Don't make me pick. Mecha. I'm going to go with Mecha.
All right, Mecha. Alrighty. Now, is there any titles that we didn't cover that you want fans to know about that aren't behind the pesky NDA wall?
Yeah, there's a brand new show on Cartoon Network now called OKKO, Let's Be Heroes. I play one of the bad robots in that. It's a great character. I love that show. I've got a new show coming out on Nickelodeon. I don't think I can say what it is, but it stars a talking hot dog, so you figure it out. And let's see, I've got new stuff coming out on Amazon. The best thing to do if you're interested in that kind of stuff is just come find me on Twitter. Just my name, Robbie Daymond at Twitter, and I'm pretty good about updating fans and stuff like that. We got a lot of new seasons of shows that I've been on before, and we've got Boruto Next Generations coming out, in which I play Mitsuki, one of the Team Konohamaru, and just a lot of really exciting stuff. Everything from animated video games to cartoons. So I hope your listeners and watchers tune in and check it out.
All right, and what message would you love to give to the wonderful fans that have kept up with you throughout your career, all these many wonderful years?
You know, I saw a lot of people today. We had to cap my line for autographs, and a couple people at the end were like, you know, I remember when you were at, XYZ Con 3 years ago, and you had 10 people in your line, and and that's the way the business goes. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who reaches out online and comes sees us at cons and brings me all sorts of neat stuff to sign, and these homemade gifts I get are crazy. I mean, I really do appreciate the fans in a really special way, and I do my best when I meet them to give as much as I can of myself to them. So just keep watching anime, keep buying anime. I know it sucks to buy stuff, but trying not to steal it. And if you do steal it, go buy some afterwards, pay into the karma, and keep playing games and keep doing what makes you happy. We love making this art for you, and we wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for you. So thank you.
Alrighty, man. It's been a wonderful pleasure talking with you. Thank you so much for coming out and talking with us. Thank you.
Yeah, glad to be here.